kids with no rules. Giving out gold like a boost. Calling me king like a moose.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just
the 2K Sports pregame show.
It's time for the NBA. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Miami. Fourth in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top three.
And right now for Miami, they've started the season on a high note. We thought it may take a while for them to kind of find their groove, but it doesn't look like they're going anywhere here or any concerns about growing pains.
Yeah, I think that growing process has already taken place. This is a team that already knows what its identity is and where its strengths lie.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. And it's Thompson in at the three, the small forward. And for the Heat, filling out the wings, it's Waiters and Butler. Adebayo is out there with James Johnson. And it's Collison in at the one. And here we go, it's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
And you look at Jimmy Butler. He's about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
And so Collison will bring it up for the Heat. It's stolen by Curry. To the middle. Here's Green. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Adebayo finds Waiters. Heat moving the ball around. Butler against Thompson. Butler passes to Waiters. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. Offensive rebound Heat. He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Thompson way outside. From outside off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Shots good by Waiters.
Darren Collison is always willing to find the open man. He is the prototypical pass-first point guard.
Curry dishes to Cauley-Stein. Thompson looking for an opening.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Collison against Curry. Over Collison. Curry gets the bucket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And here's Collison, who will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Kicks it to Waiters. Off target from three-point range. The Warriors trailing, and now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Early on, players vying for larger roles and more minutes, and Doris, always interesting to see how all of that materializes.
Yeah, Kev, I think unless you have a veteran team who's maybe been in the playoffs and established themselves, there's nothing set in stone yet. Obviously, guys are looking to prove themselves from the very moment that ball is tipped up in the air. And who gets a rhythm early? Who starts off strong? Let's see.
I'm looking forward to it as well. Curry against Collison. Russell finds Curry. Now here's Thompson from deep three-point range. Waiters grabs the miss. No one near him. And it's Miami with another.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. Olynyk comes in for Johnson. Winslow's checked in for Butler. And it's Dragic in for Darren Collison. Here's Dragic following the basket by Stephen Curry. Leonard kicks to Dragic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 7. Tipped away. Stolen by Waiters. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .125 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dragic, and it's Miami with another.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry passes to Looney. Here's Burks. And it's Miami with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
Dragic dishes to Leonard. Raiders against Burks, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player. And in recent years, some call the Warriors the greatest fast-breaking team since the Showtime Lakers. Doris, do you concur?
Greg, the Showtime Lakers are my all-time favorite team. But I will say, because of the shooting, the ball handling, the passing, the capability on every possession for something spectacular, I would say that this team was as close as you can get to the Showtime Lakers.
Dragic against Curry. From deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Miami. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. Tough-nosed Jimmy Butler talks about the... And that's what he worked for. And he works as hard as anyone, Greg, in the NBA.
And you see that competitiveness and desire in his play.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. Winslow and Olynyk fill up the forward spots. And it's Leonard in at the 5 down low. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
like that attitude. Thank you, D.A.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
The pass to Burks. To the left side wing. Robinson finds Curry. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 9.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
The thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg, he never wants the spotlight to himself, even as a leader of his team. He always wants his teammates to shine as well.
You think back to when Clay was trying to break Curry's three-point record last season. Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up to make it happen. That camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Leonard. Johnson comes in for Olynyk. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Waiters. And it's Collison in for Goran Dragic. Different look here for the Warriors. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Green comes in for Alfonso McKinney. Thompson, he's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Curry. Now here's Winslow. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Collison. Green with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Cauley Stein. Thompson from long range. The shot comes out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Burks. From deep. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Collison, the pass to Adebayo. Tries again. He lays it in. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here is Russell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Cauley Stein finds Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
The Heat leading by 3. Winslow wide open. He fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
If you make a mistake against Jimmy Butler, this guy will find a way to make you pay. Pretty pass.
Right side, Green. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And here's Collison, who will bring it up for Miami. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Russell. Back to Green. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here is Russell. Last time out, he had 13 points. Thompson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got 6 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Green with the block.
A valuable, dogged defender, Draymond Green doing his thing. Well, you'd like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Collison kicks to Butler. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
Doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Greg, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Well, those are the quick instincts of...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 4. Kenny, some perspective, please. Really? And that does it for our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Dion Waiters.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Russell and Thompson, the perimeter. Green and Cauley-Stein are down low. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. From outside the arc, sinks the triple. Curry's got 12 points in the game. Of course, you can't help but notice the teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, Curry, despite his frame, is able to do a ton of damage inside the paint. He can draw fouls with great regularity.
And the Heat with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. Olynyk comes in for James Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Darren Collison. Golden State also making some changes. Looney's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Alfonso McKinney comes in for Klay Thompson. And Glenn Robinson III is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Dragic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
McKinney passes to Curry. For the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I don't think it's possible to overstate just how revolutionary a player Steph Curry is because of the way he has changed the spacing on the floor. Never before have we seen a player who shape-shifts the defense like Steph does. And that is because once he crosses half court, you better guard him.
Outside Dragic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dragic has got 7.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. And with the way, Doris, defenses have to adjust for Curry. It just leaves so much more space for the rest of the team.
I think coaches, Kevin, because of Steph Curry's presence, they have got to change their defensive schemes, account for spaces on the floor that traditionally you wouldn't have to account for. That puts Steph Curry in a class of his own.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
outside Dragic. Misses the step-back jump shot. The Warriors lead it. Right side Robinson. Knocked loose. Stolen by Waiters. Now here's Dragic. Guarded closely. Shoots from 14. Here's Leonard. They shoot again. And Olynyk with the lay-in. Olynyk's got his first basket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, the commitment to winning for the Golden State Warriors certainly begins at the top of the organization. Right, guys? Ownership has made it very clear money will not be an issue in retaining their stars.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Pass to McKinney. Here's Looney, defended by Butler. Looney kicks to Curry. 5 on the clock. And the Warriors miss again. And the Warriors ownership saying they want this organization to be more than a basketball team, Doris. What do you take that to mean?
I think it means, Kevin, probably the popularity of a great team can be leveraged, right? Via marketing, via media, technology, real estate. Those other revenue streams enable them to sustain this big payroll.
Some nice passing by Golden State. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Monday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Golden State foul ball. Red, green. That's his first personal foul.
1:58 left in the third. Here's Butler. He sinks the 11-footer. Butler's got 8.
Don't sleep now. Jimmy Butler will exploit that mid-range game.
And Curry, here we go. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And that one's good by Butler.
Boy, this play is perfectly in sync. Butler gets just the space he needs.
Leonard with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Looney sends it back.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Butler against Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Maybe not the biggest name in free agency, but Jimmy Butler definitely a star player on the market.
A handful of teams were very interested in him, expressed interest in playing for Miami, and got his wish via sign and trade. We'll see if he can make them a contender in the East.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Leonard. Johnson comes in for Kelly Olynyk, and it's Collison in for Goran Dragic. A second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Well, you have to be a fan of the way Kevon Looney plays, the former UCLA Bruin. He puts in the work on the defensive end, Doris, and it shows.
No doubt. He has evolved to be the kind of player who is often asked to guard the wings, sometimes even point guards. Just think back to last year's playoffs. He had to guard the likes of James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, Kyle Lowry. This guy is so gifted as a defender, and he's only getting started.
The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Boy, once Stephen Curry starts to cook, it's like an avalanche. The guy can score at will from anywhere.
Curry with the steal, and now Curry running the floor all by himself, and it's in there. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Warriors lead by 3. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Collison. At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. James Johnson is out there with Adebayo, and it's Collison in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Russell, and he lays it straight in. Russell's got his first 2 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Butler against Curry. Here's Adebayo. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Looney kicks to Thompson. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Russell. And there's the pass to Cauley-Stein. He's all alone. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Timeout called the Warriors. Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6, Greg, overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop. But at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
Dion Waiters checked in for the Heat. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Off the inbound, and Adebayo with a nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Collison against Curry. Kicks it to Waiters. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Puts up a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Thompson against Waiters. To the inside. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Thompson for 3. That shot off, and it's Miami the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Collison against Curry. It's Butler that time on the assist by Collison. Collison's got his third assist on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bullseye.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And the Heat call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically. Just recharge here quickly.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Steph Curry.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic has checked in. And here is Butler. Waiters for three. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
In huge moment, D'Angelo Russell comes through big time. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Butler with the ball. Johnson right side. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Feeds it to Russell. Outside for Curry. Passes it to Cauley Stein. Over Adebayo. Green breaking loose. A shot by Cauley Stein. No good. Here's Waiters. Misses off the left iron. Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Unloads. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
Butler against Curry. Butler finds Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Butler way outside. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cauley Stein. .105 left in the game. Cauley Stein against Adebayo. Lock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Thompson sends it back. And he can't bank that one in. Pass to Butler. Here's the floater. That shot misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the pass to Thompson. Stolen by Waiters. Butler at the elbow. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 5. Out left to the wing. There's Dragic with the 3. Misses the 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You can see the bind a defender is in when trying to check Klay Thompson. He's a lights-out shooter, which means you have to close. But the other thing is you don't want to foul him too much, guys, because he's a knockdown free throw shooter, too.
Dragic dishes to Butler. Over Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, this to me is the problem with defending Butler. He typically takes it so strong, it's hard not to bite on that pump fake.
And so Butler nails both of them. Timeout called the Warriors.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They lead by 1. And it's Russell in the corner. Here's Green. He's good with the little jumper in close.
Now Draymond Green in a big spot delivers with nice calmness. Go ahead, Draymond.
Heat shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Timeout called the Heat. Switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Cauley Stein's checked in. Overtime still getting started here at just about a minute in. Shots good by Waiters.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 26.
One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
Butler with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Butler kicks to Johnson. Outside Dragic. Good ball movement here by Miami. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
And that one misses. Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Pass to Thompson. Russell with a wide-open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, does he have the clutch gene? D'Angelo Russell says, yes, sir, I do.
Now Butler. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game.
You could see it from the moment he caught the basketball. Jimmy Butler delivers again.
Russell against Waiters. Passes it to Green. Thompson finds Green. And here's Russell. And here is Curry. He's guarded by Waiters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Down low. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, when the playmaking duties fall to Jimmy Butler, he is more than capable.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
looking it over. They double-team Curry. Stein dishes to Russell. Curry outside. It's money from deep.
Timeout. Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 4. 11 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Waiters gets a wide open look. No good on the quick 3. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Golden State.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you get back, and what did you do to spark your team?
I don't know, just be aggressive. That's all we do. Shots are going to fall as long as we got defensive stops and kept ourselves in the game. That we have enough talent on this team to turn the tide. So it says a lot about who we are and what our mission is this year.
Great win, Steph. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Counting me in, fill up before, but never again. They boxing me out, I never fit in, never will fold, never could bend. Just wanna win, win, win.